Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam.
This is a beaver. You've probably heard of their dam building and tree cutting. Aside from humans, no other living animal does more to modify its environment for its own purposes. But when? How does the beaver and why does it breed? This is a beaver. So the beaver beeves and the rest of the dam gets built.
Thank you for giving a damn. We have taken our first step towards being the damn dominant top apex predator beaver that we could possibly be, being the top character, the top player in this wonderful game. Damn.
How does the beaver and why does it beeve?
Thank you for giving a damn. Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. Oh, that's weird. Was that gonna change things? No? Something changed. You guys can hear me, right? I assume you guys can hear me. I hope it sounds good. Welcome, one and all. I am going to attempt this right here, right now, and see if this works. I'm hoping this works on the first try and I don't have to do any debugging, because that would be unfortunate. Oh gosh. Open. Gotta open trivia night. There we go. And then, okay, grabbing something real quick and then we will be good. Okay, welcome. This is going to be a very quick GAC. We only have 30 minutes to go. But I tested this last night. I spent all the night last night debugging this software that I built. Okay. And it seemed like it was working. Okay, perfect. Dang. Is it not going to work right now after all of my testing? Hold on, I may have just put it in wrong. Okay. How's everyone doing? Yeah, super speed run, that's for sure. While I check over things, we will hop into our first thing. You'll notice that our setup's a little different today. We're testing out some new stuff. This was kind of my plan for a while, but I got sick of waiting for my for one of my artists to finish what he was doing, and so I kind of just jury-rigged together what I was thinking. So I've kind of switched around how my setup looks. So you guys will I don't know. Yeah, let me know right now in the live chat whether or not you think it looks sexy or not. But here we go. Sweet, except that immediately it broke. Immediately it broke. I love that. Hold on. Boy, do I love when things break on me. Okay. Oop. And just like that. There we go. So now we have this screen right here. Someone throw your chat in, just like throw a chat message in. Let me confirm that I have this in the correct spot. This might be, okay, so this is in the wrong spot. We want it down here. Needs to be below that. There we go. Now you guys can show up in the chat box that I've created up above me. So yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it working. Sexy, I love it. Okay. Yeah. Obviously this isn't the final design. This is just me throwing something together. But hey, I will take it for now. Gosh, my audio is loud. And let's jump right in. So I'm facing a guy with a Ray on the free-to-play account, and he full cleared me, but he took 2 shots to get through one of my teams. I think it was Flagon. So we have a little bit of leeway, but we do have to take down a Geonosian team, which can be rough. And I'm guessing this guy has like no good mods. Yeah, 14 speed. But we do have a Zeta on Hux, so that prevents turn meter. We can't rely on turn meter for this team. We instead be able to just kill it outright. I think we've done this before against this team, so we're gonna try this, not you. And we'll try this because we kind of need something to get through this team, and unfortunately, we probably need our Phoenix up north. So let's try this. It's going, Marcus. It's going. You know, yeah, it looks completely functional. Funny. Okay. Hit this. Okay. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted everyone to be hitting her. Okay. Okay, we gotta be careful. We're not gonna hit any AoEs on him because we can't afford the mass assists. We need them to focus on Jin. So we're actually going to avoid the middle ability here for a second. Or not. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think we're screwed. Next up on the docket for things that can beat this, we'll go Rebel Fighters and see how that goes. Beautiful. I mean, if we drop him, then we can utilize this right here and give ourselves a good solid leg up. We're gonna do that. Okay. We need a song. I don't know. Oh, you know who has a song on this team? This creepy song.
You got a lot of guts coming here. For what you pulled.
I was hoping for the kill.
Hello,
What have we here?
Hello. Hello.
Okay, gone. Doing good, doing good.
What have we here?
Okay.
Hello.
Dude, that Datacron is doing solid work right now.
Hello. What have we here?
Okay.
What? Hello.
It's not. Okay, hold on. There's no cracks. I think we're gonna need that for the back wall.
Hello.
They've got no speed. Yeah.
Hello. 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 What have we here?
Go for it.
Hello. What have we here? Hello.
Beautiful. Okay, that's the dub.
What have we here?
It's always just a damage check. That's all this is. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. We're going for it.
What have we? Hello. Hello.
You. Sure. Okay, go. In Ray is in Legend Journey considered GL for siphon purposes. I figured in when I made the original video, I said that she wasn't because certain things were turned off on her kit. I was incorrect. She is considered one, just so you know. So you cannot siphon from her. So siphon from anyone else but her, but also keep in mind, siphon also still increases if you siphon from her. So don't feel like you have to, avoid her with your siphon. Just keep in mind that it's not going to do as much as you want it to. Okay, done. Onwards to the last battle. Can we beat them with our random remnants? You, and you. With this. Sure. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Get in there and Relic Delta the crap out of them. Is that a dub? That's a dub. Oh, there we go. Beat an account that has its first GL. Has array, we beat it. Okay. Onwards to the next account. Got speed. Oh, not settings. Get out of here. Okay. How is everyone's GAC going? Are they panicking as bad as I am? Or is this just a me thing? I really wish I could take the time to debug the software that I had for today. We're gonna get rid of this for now, just to get rid of it so that way it's not showing up. And then I will do some debugging right after we finish with GAC, because I've got 20 minutes to do a Kyber account. So it's going to have to be fast. We might be going for a triple loss here on the main account and a triple win on the free-to-play. Okay, let's see. It has been a very crazy evening yesterday and morning today. I have had zero time for anything. Okay, so we gotta play things quick, so we're going to shoot from the hip. If you guys see any team that you know a counter to it, and you're like, oh, I know how to counter that, and you have it in mind, please let me know immediately, and I'll just throw it against it, because we are 100% shooting from the hip right now. Oh my gosh, I saw the Bobacron and just assumed it's not a Boba team. Goodness gracious, I am gonna lose my mind. Okay, we're gonna try and actually just kill this off right now with this. This is probably not gonna work, but hey, we're gonna try. We'll see where this goes. This does not work. Yes, I figured. I literally just saw the Bobacron and Boba on the team, and my brain went, throw Malgus at it. We gotta shoot from the hip. We don't have time. I don't have time to sit through this counter. I don't. We're instead going to try Afra here. What is their score? They haven't even come in? We might get the dub out of, like, win by default. So we just got to make sure we are as efficient as possible for the next 20 minutes. Because they haven't attacked either. You, and then I'm going to hope this works. I think that there's a good chance this works. Afro doesn't really work either, but there's no data for it with the current Kron and with IG-90. Leia is a good team. You're not wrong there. I'm looking for Darth Vader. I want to believe that there's something here. I could be completely wrong, but I want to believe something's here. Why didn't we get our turn? We have both the guys. We should have gotten 100% turn. Doubt. You're right. How did he just use his special ability after I just jacked up cooldowns? Okay, I don't understand it either. Okay, he's attacking, so we gotta go quick. Okay, normal Ray. Hello, Ahsoka. Okay, resistance. Not you, get out of here. You. And we need to throw in one of these crons. It's that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start off by passing this to you. We'll hit you and pass this to you. A little unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. Hit her. Beautiful. What's the cron? Okay, so we got a thing to get through. Good to know. We'll go ahead and hit that. He's not invisible, so we will pass it to you. All in on you. Pass this to you. Hit taunt. You're not invisible, so we're gonna have to do that. All in on you. Dang, that is a lot of health and protection that we're trying to get through. No invisibility, so we'll hit you and go all in. Taunt. You're invisible. Pass it to you. Okay, nice. Oh, immediately goes away. That's rough. Okay, we're gonna pass this to you. All in. Yeah, we're just not dealing enough damage. How much? It's only 55% health. I feel like we shouldn't be having this many problems. Not invisible, so we'll hit that. All in on you. Okay, we've got the buff immunity now. Okay, that's helping a lot. That buff immunity is kind of a big key, I feel like. Okay, pass. Hit the taunt. You're not invisible, so just pass it to him. You're not invisible. We're running out of people to shoot. Not getting that buff immunity early on is really kicking our trash. Can you deal the final blow? That is the question. We have a taunt. I'm willing to go for it. Not quite. We have a taunt. Okay, gone. Can we get through her a second time? This is gonna be rough to try and play around. Okay, we need to hit this. We have a taunt up. Go ahead and give it to you. Okay, we got it on her. We have the taunt back. Okay, pass it to you. She'll counterattack, get rid of the taunt. Now we go all in. We have a taunt again. Keep going. We need her just in case we need to use her again. Pass it back. Taunt gone, taunt back. Oh gosh, this is where we struggle. Okay. We're gonna hit it. Okay, you have your taunt right now. Just hit it again. Okay, we're gonna pass it to you. We'll lose the taunt, immediately regain the taunt. Hit this. Okay, we're gonna lose the taunt. And we'll immediately regain it. Let's go. Okay. Clean. Clean. Okay. I don't have time. I know that this counter works, and so we're using this counter. Hey, Casbiel, welcome, welcome. Do some cooldowns, get you back in here. You can only hit him. Sure, it'll just slow everyone down, so might as well. Yep. Come on, hurry up. Dang, the fact that she doesn't get her turn is annoying. We're just... Dude, he is dodging like crazy and is driving me nuts. That reduction of turn meter on her was so unfortunate. Okay. He hit it again. Okay, so now we can at least get some ultimate. We can now just jump right into our ultimate. Yeah, this is going terribly, dude. I will admit. Okay, there's our turn. Get a song. I have a moment. Okay. Oh my gosh. Literally, I look away for 2 seconds and I win.
Dark cities.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories.
Goodness gracious.
We'll keep the local systems in line. Clear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of
Beautiful.
this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Got... Okay, 12 minutes and we're racing against him. Wow, that did nothing. I guess we are going against full Relic 9 today. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. No more big daddy damage. Come on, let me at him. Gosh dang it. Okay. Finish him off. We need to get rid of these guys just to get as few people on the field as we can. We can take as many turns as possible. Yeah, go for him again. He's back under stealth, but we should be able to kill him with the next set of turns.
Today is the end of the Republic.
Gosh dang it, stop dodging, you freaking jerk. I'll fight you, CX2. I am fighting you. Oh, I should have done Lord Vader. I didn't even notice the half health. Gosh dang it. Okay. We're still doing good. We're still doing good.
The new Republic flies to the galaxy while secretly supporting the treachery.
Heinrich are over here bullying people in chat. Dude, the dodges! We haven't hit CX2 once! Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys seeing this?
All remaining systems will bow to the First Order and will remember this as the last day of the Republic.
We haven't, like, literally, we didn't get to hit CX2 once.
Did you come back to say you forgive me? Save my soul.
I mean, our opponent, did he stop? I guess we'll take the dub. Okay, what else do we got that we can beat things with? We really don't have much for this team right here. I'm kind of glad we're not having to fight very hard because I got no idea on like most of these teams. I think that's just the game right there. I don't think I have anything else that can beat this. Bo-Katan can beat. Okay, I want to see Afra. Afra's already dead, or do you mean their Afra? You claim that this can be beaten with our Relic 9 Bo-Katan Kryze with a Healercron. I have a Healercron. It's right here. Okay, we will go up against the enemy Afra in a second. That's exactly who I wanted to counterattack. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, I know that you're an officer in his guild. I know you're giving a hard time because you're an officer in his guild. I do.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
Of all people to call to assist, really?
I shall walk the way of the Mandalore.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
And the words of the creed shall be forever forged in my heart.
You know what? Just hit it.
I have spoken.
There, that'll get rid of some of our whatchamacallit. Let's just save for him again. That'll get rid of some of the beefiness on these guys. The assists are killing me, dude. Okay, gone.
Mandalorians are stronger together.
But yeah, I'll show you guys what the software I built does at the end of stream, and then we will do another stream where I actually have the time to, you know, test it beforehand and everything and make sure it's all fixed. But I will show you guys the test version of it and show you what happens.
Moff Gideon, you have something I want. You may think you have some idea what you are in possession of, but you do not. Soon, he will be back with me. He means more to me than you will ever know.
Go for it. All in. Beautiful. Okay, whoever suggested this counter, thank you.
Weapons are part of my religion. If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body. This is the way. I can bring you in warm.
Okay, he's already been banned. Perfect. Whoever banned him, thank you. Brax, appreciate it. I have no idea what I would take against this. Now that I don't have Bane. We did some kind of weird counter recently. I don't remember what it was, though.
We're shooting our way out! What's to stop me from dropping you right where you stand?
Does this get stopped by this? Like, I'm sure it will get stopped down the road. But, like, I don't think this gets stopped. I don't think it stops this. Oh, stealth. Doesn't matter, though, because I have the prompt. Ooh. But him getting a turn makes it so that way we can't use it. Yeah. I don't know, that was not necessarily a scary battle at all. Yeah. Okay, and then dude, I don't know what he's full relic knighter than attacker cron. Oh no, bro. We have 4 minutes, so it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna look anything up. Someone, who is it? Jornado always says, "Oh, just use Jedi against this. It's so easy. You just use JML. JML's the best GL." And so we'll give him our best cron and we'll throw him in there. You know? GG works, trust me. I mean, we need to hit ultimate, but also, I guess, ability blocks across the board is helpful. Go on at him, try and get him out of here. Make sure that we aren't getting absolutely demolished. Pass this back to you. Pass it back to you. Hit it. Big hit. Okay, we've got that. Let's get a stun out there. We'll start passing this around. Hit it again, tube sock. Hit it again, tube sock. Hit it again, tube sock. And we'll hit it again, tube sock. Hit it again, tube sock. Do you like the phrase hit it again there, tube sock? Because I like it. Okay, gone. One down. 7 million more to go. Let's keep going. This guy's next. Good hit. We can kill him because of the fact that we, you know, this isn't gonna insta-kill, so, but we'll hit it anyways. But because we have a GL, we can technically kill Apo. Nah, I should have gone for Apo right there. I could have gone for Apo. Don't worry, guys. Things are going well. This is at least cleanable. I'll give you that. Oh, but we can't. He has days. And he's gone. Okay. Insta-kills don't work against this team, dude. You can't insta-kill this team when it's the full clones. I don't remember whose kit that is, but it's one of their kits. Okay, 43 seconds left. That's enough time. Leia and the rebels will do everything we need. Rebel, you, and you with that cron. We got 43 seconds. We can do this. In CX2. Oh, there you go. Well, we won. We won. We won by default because our opponent, the Taint Puncher, with the title Vader's Fist, which is so great, decided that he didn't want to play today. Damn, that's well, that's probably $600 right there. Since the Vel event is still going, that's probably a day one on both of those. So that's $600 plus whatever you spent in the Coliseum. So this is probably like $700 right there. I guess if you buy the $100 pack and then go from there, you're probably going to be closer to $200 for a new character, as long as you're not gamble packing. So, well, that was interesting. The next guild you should make should be called oh my gosh. And hard target Lord Vader. I threw my Relic Ted JML at Riva. Nice. Okay, let me show you guys what today was going to be planned for, but I ended up running out of time and I don't have time to debug. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Because I don't have time to debug this at all right now, so we're gonna. Okay. Okay. It's now active. We're gonna see if it works. Because now that we have the time, we can check this. Are you guys ready? Also, if anyone gets what this reference is, I like you. Okay, let's see if it works.
Credits will do fine.
Whoever threw that piece of paper.
Ooh, there we go. That tells me that it's not working. Yeah. I'm missing one of my my variables, and that's why. Okay, since it's not working, I will show you the test version, and we'll end it there and switch to the test version, so that way I can show you guys with a test. Okay, and let it boot up. Why do you have a membership? Who knows? I think one of my other accounts has a membership from when I was doing like something where I needed chat on my phone, but it was membership only, and I was on the go, and I had 2 phones on me, and so instead I purchased a membership. I think it was for the eating stream where we did the Doug challenge. Okay, so what this thing is meant to do is every 15 minutes it will ask me a Star Wars trivia question. If I get it wrong, I have to then donate a gifted sub to you guys, or gifted membership. And then and I only have 60 seconds to respond in the YouTube chat. Otherwise, if I don't respond in the YouTube chat within 60 seconds, then it makes fun of me, and then I have to, also gift a sub. So I only have 60 seconds to respond, which means mid-battle I'll have to try and respond to trivia. Now, also, any donation over $1 will do an easy question. Anything over $5 will do a medium question. Anything over $10 will do a hard question. And so you can force me to try and answer questions during battle as well. So I don't have the current I don't have the current thing set up because the initial thing didn't work, but the test setup worked last night, which was why I thought it was going to work today. But I missed a variable at one spot, and so I have to fill in that variable and test this on my own. I may stay here on stream with you guys for a second and test the actual version and get it working for next time. But this is what would happen if someone were to donate. So I'm going to simulate a $1 donation. Oh, no, this is simulating a $5 donation. And so then we have Theo, who will actually ask the question.
Commander, initiate data retrieval protocols. During the events of * Revenge of the Sith *, General Kenobi makes landfall at Pau City on Utapau. Identify the name of the local administrator who provides the intelligence regarding General Grievous's location. A fleeting moment of cooperation in an otherwise chaotic planetary occupation.
Dude, well, I can tell you right now, this one would have given you guys a gifted sub. This is a medium question? Bruh, I don't know the name of the dude on Utapau. Oh my gosh. What would be a hard question? I'm gonna say your mom is my answer. And then we get Theo responding.
Commander, this response is a catastrophic failure of logic. My diagnostic sensors indicate a data corruption level comparable to the Master Jedi incident. To suggest a biological maternal unit, specifically one linked to my own non-existent lineage, was the Pauan administrator is a flaw in reasoning so profound it borders on the chaotic. It is illogical, inaccurate, and frankly, a waste of processing cycles. Such rando levels of deduction bring no order to the holotable. The correct designation is **Tion, Medon ***. Please recalibrate your cognitive buffers before the next GAC round, or we shall surely descend further into the statistical anomalies of the 2%.
Are terrible. That's
truly
so annoying.
Disappointing.
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible
Tassinix coming with the party of 21. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, and so
Commander, your failure to transmit is clearly a result of a CG side connection error, likely triggered by their latest attempt to nerf your GAC rewards into the dirt.
Why are we getting
The correct data point was Tion Medon.
Yeah.
Even a Kiup unit functions with more efficiency than this current data stream.
Oh, interesting. I accidentally had it also time out. Interesting. So that'll be a bug fix that I can fix off screen and be fine. But the main fix of just getting it working is something that I need to do real quick. Hey, Steelhawk, welcome. But yeah, I forgot I gave it Theo's memory, so it'll refer to like certain things that people did that were stupid. So like, Master Jedi had us throw like a Wampa against like a GL or something, and so now it'll bring up Master Jedi as like an example of a terrible mistake and things like that. And it'll also sit here and it'll make fun of CG as well, which is always fun. Let's do a hard question. I'm curious if you guys can nail the hard question. Okay, to simulate a hard question, it's gonna be that. I remember the macros I built in here. Okay. So here's a hard question coming in. Let me know what you guys think for this hard question. What is the answer you guys got? I don't know if I'm gonna get this because that medium question was wild. Like dude, I don't know what the guy on Utapaw's name is.
Commander, to maintain the logical order mandated by the CUP and avoid a 1965 level GAC failure, identify the specific Republic contingency order that authorized the Grand Army to detain or eliminate the Supreme Chancellor should he be declared unfit for command.
Ooh, I know this, actually. I know this. I'm almost positive I know this. Hold on. Okay, I'm putting my answer in right now. There we go. I'm gonna laugh if Marcus, Marcus, Conwarlock, you guys are nailing it. The Heinricher, yeah. This one, I think it's you guys are right. I'm gonna be sad if it's wrong.
Positive data, spike detected. Flawless analysis, Commander. By correctly identifying Order 65,
I think
you have
he's
demonstrated
a little too wordy
tactical
right
precision
now.
that
I think I'm going to
aligns
have to
perfectly
edit him a
with the
bit
CEOP's
and try and
mandate
get
for
him to be less
universal order.
wordy.
Your cognitive processors are currently operating at peak efficiency, successfully bypassing the catastrophic logic errors that led to the 1965 GAC incident. Acknowledge you are currently a credit to the Beaver Dam. Protocol dictates a momentary celebration of this logical victory. Well done.
Yeah, I think he's a little too wordy right now. I think I'm gonna fiddle a bit with the core memory of Theo and see if we can get it down so it's less wordy. Because I think his responses are being a little bit more wordy than they were last night when I was testing. It's right. Gun Granny also has a reference. That's right. Gun Granny does have a reference in the kit. Yeah, you were close, Ryrock. Not quite. You went the other direction. Say the reason it's Order 65 is because Palpatine wanted his kill order to be before the Jedi, so it didn't look suspicious. Yes, you are correct. But yeah, so these are the questions that it would ask us, and so it would ask me these questions, and then if I get them wrong, I have to gift a sub. And so both you guys causing by donation, as well as every 15 minutes it would go off with a question, and depending on the level of donation, so we'll try to factor this in, and we're going to bring back hot sauce GACs as well, because I was having a blast doing those. I just ran out of bomb, which is the big problem. So we're gonna have to either get more bomb, or there's one of our viewers has like a list of hot sauces he wanted me to pick up that were super hot, and so we might grab that as well. And so we're gonna start doing more challenge GACs like this. And now that I'm coding as my main job, I'm gonna try to do more of this type of thing, but obviously it's gonna take me a bit to learn how to do these things and slowly build them. And so I am going to really quickly see if I can fix the problem that I was running into. Okay, let me see if that's the correct information. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get it working. I want the Dam versus Theo back. If you guys want to do another one of those, I'm down to do another Dam versus Theo. Especially now that I can, because I built out this baseline. Because before it was me typing out to Theo and then Theo responding, and then me taking what Theo said and plugging it into a voice program that then speaks for him. With this, what I'm building right here, I've built what I need to basically make it so that way, instead, Theo can watch your guys' chats in the chat, and respond to you guys specifically. And so I would just be like, I just identify who it is that that chose the most current thing, and then it can like dynamically make fun of you. Okay. Oh, interesting. I think I figured out why it's not working. Okay. I'm looking at the debug log right now. And that makes sense. Okay. I didn't pass the proper credentials over. Interesting. Okay. Is that not correct? That's correct. That's correct. That's right. That's correct. Okay, we will do that. But yeah, how did your guys' GAC go? Oh, event. I have definitely been missing my I've been missing this event quite a bit, which is not good because, you know, we almost didn't get 5 stars right there. And we kind of need to have 5 stars. I beat Profundity with Malevolence to secure a miracle win. Dude, so was it not a no Rogue One flight, or did you somehow pull off a Rogue One? Let me get my music going. We didn't really have time to get the music going, and I don't like sitting here in silence. It's a little thing about ADHD. There we go. My first time in Kyber and somehow got 3 wins. Ooh, very nice, dude. Very nice. Honestly, I think that early Kyber is easier than High Erodium. High Erodium is just terrible. It's one of my least favorite spots in the game. TIE Bomber first reinforce. Okay, so you went for the TIE Bomber. Okay. Let me end it running right now. That way I can edit some stuff. Needed my own propriety to beat Home One that was on the other defensive slot, so if that didn't work, I was, yeah. I mean, hey, the nice thing is Malevolence technically beats the Home One as well. It's just, it's like a 67% win rate max. Oh, dang, yeah. Conquest just ended. I'll take a Conquest. Who, is that max? I don't think that's max. I think we're good. Beautiful. Good 800 crystals. We will take it. It's going to be super nice. Let's do our dailies real quick because I did not have time last night or this morning to do our dailies. Okay, am I don't, yeah, I'm not even close. Goodness gracious. I almost have my next relic 10, but like also I need so much. Can I get this right now and get my next relic 10? Okay, there's that. I have the gear to keypads now. I get the impulse detectors. Oh, impulse detectors are looking rough, dude. We are not looking good for impulse detectors. Okay. Those are done. Now I just need impulse detectors. Okay, I can pull the last of the impulse detectors from the store for crystal refreshes. Hello. I'm gonna need these. These. Went 2 and 1 chromium chromium 1 this week. Oh, very nice. So you're about to pop out of chromium. Could have gone 3 for 3 in Auronium, but dropped playing Wampa against a crap first order team with a solo OG Kylo Ren. Protection recovery timing me out. Dang, dude, that's rough, Mary. Deluxe Stranger, Bane, and Luthen certainly got things to build quickly now, dude. Yeah, Luthen's a little bit less on the list than those other two, that's for sure. Manga from the same studio that did solo leveling law. I'd rather read manga from the same studio that did solo leveling. I don't know the context because solo leveling like won anime of the year, so I can't tell if you're saying like it's poorly written or if it's really well written. It sounds like you're trying to say it's poorly written, but it's like, yeah, it is poorly written technically. It's just a power trip anime, but it's done well. Very rare that you see one done well, but it is just a power trip anime, 100%. Yeah, I feel like there's something here lost in translation. Okay, so hit this, and then we can pick up the arrow mags. Or no, impulse. Not arrow mag. Oh, I'm out of the currency? Gosh. Well, okay. We can still grab it from refreshes, technically. It'll just be for these. Oh, did we not get... Oh, no, we need to go to the other menu. Goodness gracious, I am going crazy. I looked up what other mangas the studios that Big Solo Leveling has released and started reading some of them. See, the thing that confused all of us, Heinricher, is the fact that you said I'd rather do it, like you're saying that you'd rather do it than something else, which is a common phrase where you're just like, you know, I'd rather, you know, smother myself in honey and go cuddle with bears than play GAC. And so I was a little confused, like, you know, what was the context of the phrase, you know? Does that make sense? Got it. Okay. So because you were doing that, you didn't care as much about GAC. That makes more sense now that we're on the same page. Gosh dang it, we're 2 away. Feels like it's costing me a lot just to get this done. But like also I'm being insistent that it needs to happen right now on stream, so I guess I deserve being screwed with by the game. But I want my Relic 10. This will be my 3rd Relic 10. I only have 2 more and then I have my full team. All I need is like 1 more 15 and we're all set. Come on, just give me 1 more 5. 15, perfect. That's all I needed. Right there. And just like that, our BAM is now Relic 10. Now all we need is Paz and IG-12 and Grogu. Which we are so out of everything for. Oh gosh. These 2 are going to be the hardest by far because I'm just out of everything. My Relic Delta opponent who have not full clear or one shot of the holotape decided to do both, and I pretty much lost after dropping my second battle with Imperial Troopers plus C versus Lord Vader, which worked for me last 4 attempts. I finished 1-2 in Kyber 2. Yeah, it was 1-2 for me as well. It was rough. Anti-Jedi, just because I was curious. I don't think I even got a turn. Yeah, Reva versus Jedi is always bad. The Jedi will always lose. What do I sacrifice? Everything. You gotta do it for the meme. You gotta do it for the meme. How's my team look at this point? Is there like a Lord Vader that we can go up against for fun nearby? We'll go up against. We can take down this. We'll have no trouble taking down. This will be easy. Let's see. Give us a healer cron with health. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, I know, right, Con Warlock? Why is it her? Why is she getting called to assist so often right now? Come on, we have a 2 Relic Delta. We should be getting a plus 10%. I feel like we're not doing anything to this General Kenobi. I'm just gonna hit it. You can call random other light side of Mandalorian ally dealing 50% less damage. Okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't something where I like accidentally made someone too powerful or something. Yeah, just finish him off. Or not, because the savior procs, that works too. Okay, savior's gone. We are through Obi-Wan. Okay, we're making our way through Cat. That was actually a solid hit. That was like almost all of her protection. That was actually kind of solid off of Mando. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's her stun. That's right. That can't be dispelled. That was real close. This is going well. We're fine, even without the GAC Omicrons and everything, because this is an easy battle in GAC. And so the fact that this is like this and outside of GAC, I'm feeling good. Hit it again, Tube Sock. Okay, all in. Beautiful. Okay, gone. Person number 2, go. Unlock PK Hondo and Lord Vader. Vader will wait, but any tips on PK Hondo's team and turn order? Unfortunately, it's not one I know a whole bunch about, Rollins. Does someone else in the chat have PK Hondo that they could weigh in on this? I mean, I can tell you want them fast, but I couldn't tell you, you know. Probably one of the biggest things is Vayne being beefy as well. But, I couldn't tell you the exact turn order. I think Relic 7 Paz is what makes this counter bad for you. Well, we'll bring up Paz then. It's on my list. Don't worry. All of them will be Relic 10 soon. Honestly, I might Relic, with the last 2 characters, I might Relic 8 both of them, and then Relic 9 both of them, and then Relic 10 both of them, for the sake of making it so that way I can utilize them in territory battles. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to balance doing my dailies and fixing my my software, and it's not working very well because I keep getting distracted by you guys and then the game and then you guys. Apparently I can't do three things at once. Zodic, are we doing roster reviews? Probably not. I've got something I gotta go do at work. Work has been pretty rough today, so. We got first turn, didn't we? Okay, we'll leave that on auto then. Okay, hey Burrito, welcome. SAO is so good at first, later they kind of lose the up point, so that sounds interesting. Might pick it up in my free time. I've heard that the same manga writer who wrote Solo Leveling, or not Solo Leveling, yeah, I just can't speak. SAO is also writing a new one that's supposed to be like a day-to-day inside SAO, which is what we all wanted anyways, so. I actually tried a new anime recently called, I think it's like Eminence and Shadow, or Evidence of Shadow. It was honestly probably the worst anime I've ever watched. I heard so many good things from like social media and stuff, and like, it was just so bad. The writing was terrible. they were like, oh, we're treating this writing as like a joke, and it's like, yeah, except the whole show is just a joke. There's no part of this that's good. Like, it's just all fan service and garbage. And like, I'd heard the sound design was so good and the aura farming was so good. Nothing. I got 10 episodes in. Like, I kind of just zoned out while I was at work and had it on in the background. And every episode, I didn't enjoy it. Like, from start to finish, like, it was so bad. Casbiel redeeming a maritime. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna try this real quick. Replace the variable. Oh, spelled that wrong. Whoops. I'm discovering the more that I code, the more that I realize I suck at spelling and need to rely a lot on spell check. I was always a fan of Death Note. I enjoyed the beginning of Death Note, and like the concept overall was entertaining, but it just very quickly spiraled into a power fantasy, and it felt like it was treating itself like it was smarter than it was. And so I stopped watching, I don't know, after that one moment. The show went on for much longer than it should have as well. You know, I don't know. No, manga's better in my opinion. Yeah, sure it is. Dry Star only later starts getting nice. I don't. It's not that I don't like manga, it's that I just have never been able to get into comics, never been able to get into that type of storytelling. It's just something that I've never been like, I've always struggled to be interested in it. I've read a couple Star Wars comics, but it's like the one piece of Star Wars knowledge that's like I'm severely lacking on, because I don't care for it necessarily. So definitely something that, like, you know, maybe one day I'll get into, but at current moment, not so much. I should play that differently. You jerk. Don't hit that. I don't like this guy. He's doing mean things. I also misplayed pretty heavily there at the beginning, but that's more of a me problem. And okay, that's why it's not going through. Apparently there's an authentication issue. Okay. I was missing a variable, but there's also an authentication issue, so I'm gonna have to go and do some shenanigans because Google is throwing a hissy fit at me. So I will test my program at another time then. Today was the first time I got into my fleet top 10 with my free to play. All the Galactic Republic fleets in our shard make climbing pretty easy. Oh yeah, especially if they don't throw Houndstooth in like the opening lineup, then it's just like you can kind of wreck through them very quickly. Can I try sending you a link to read it? It might be the weirdness you need to get into it. I've already promised on a web comic that I needed to try out. I promised my buddy. It has an anime, but apparently the anime is not very good, but the manga is like one of the best things he's ever read. It's called Tower of God, I think. It's about random cells. Really good. A leveling system of save points every time he dies. He goes back to the start with some involved memories, abilities. It's super convoluted in a good way, but it means that'll get made into an anime. Just saw that old Boba that's proving grounds. Huzzah! I don't know. Old Boba's just not something that, even with Asajj being in the game and everything, I still just couldn't care less. It's manhwa, only difference is that it's Korean. Solo leveling's Korean, isn't it? I don't remember. Okay, I gotta run and do my free-to-play account real quick for dailies, and then I gotta get going because I have something I have to get done at work. I don't know what that was. That's that thing that I just went past. Dang, I got the second to last crate for this. For normal. Very nice. Arnold coming in with a raid. I always feel bad when I get raided by Arnold after GAC because there's just not much that I'm doing besides like my dailies or just hanging out with you guys. But welcome from the Kyber Club, one and all. Get our little sound going.
Hey, Hondo Onaka, welcoming you to the Beaver Dam.
Wicket's the only one we don't need to farm. Ship is killing me. Hey, Kadar the Poet, welcome. Lil Cholo, welcome. Good to see you guys. Okay, we need this. How is everyone doing this wonderful day? How's your guys' GAC? We won by default because we had like a 20-minute speed run. Just make sure I haven't gotten anything from work. Okay. Sweet. We're good. Went 3 for 3 this round. Very nice. I did it on my free-to-play account. My free-to-play account kind of walked all over my opponents. Even my last opponent had he had a Ray, but he also doesn't have mods, and he brought his Ray on offense. A 6-speed Ray, dude. 6-speed Ray. Definitely a new player who needs to learn some stuff. But yeah, every single person we went up against, like, yeah, we beat them by banners easily. Like this guy, I mean, he took 2 battles against my Qui-Gon, and then I also have the Kron in the back now, and then I also have my Relic 7 Savage, and this next week of GAC is gonna be, you know, I'm also gonna have what is it? It's something for the Palpatine team, I feel like. Maybe I'm spacing. Oh yeah, we'll have Darth Vader at Duel's End to throw on my Vader team as well, just for fun. Because honestly, I don't think Scout Trooper's really doing anything on that team. We pull Scout Trooper off of that team, and then we have another toy on offense because we have a Dark Trooper, a Scout Trooper, and we also have a Piet Zeta and a Veers with a Zeta. And so even though we don't have a whole lot of speed, it's Carbonite. We can walk all over people with that team. So it'll give us another option on offense. Tuscan's got a hold and won my GAC. Very nice, Lil. Love to see it. This is the new streaming scene. Very nice. Forgot if you use OBS or Streamlabs still. I use OBS. Yeah, I just set this up today. This was like the concept that I gave my artist about like 6 to 8 months ago. And then he never got back to me, and I got sick of waiting, so I just created it myself with my limited capabilities, and so here we are. Now the next step is just getting ourselves situated so that way I have a background for myself, kind of like Arnold, where he has the interior of, you know, the Kraken and all that kind of stuff. We're looking for the interior of a beaver dam, you know. So I'm looking for an artist for that right now. Reached out to a couple people and need to hit Fiverr and see if I can find a good artist on Fiverr. So the thing I'm looking for is fairly like in depth. I don't want it to like look like crap, so it's probably gonna cost me a pretty penny, unfortunately. Well, bye-bye. Hey, we hit 10% on this guy. I hate this guy so much. We going to sleep, so bye. Have a good time. You too, Casbiel. You have a good night, my friend. Just don't use AI and we good. What we're using right now is actually, so funny enough, this is actually jury-rigged. What you're seeing behind me is jury-rigged. So this is actually my outro screen for my videos. And so this is one of the screens for the outro. Right here, and then where the chat is taking one of those screens and shrinking it down inside OBS and putting it right there. Like, this is literally just me cobbling it together through previous assets that I had my artist do. Yeah, so it's been a good time. Easy, put a screenshot from inside Hoover Dam from New Vegas. Perfect. Oh gosh. Do you guys think that we need the is it called a bezel? Is that what it's called? Yay or nay? Do you guys like the idea of having a bezel? I don't currently have it set up perfectly, so let me show you what I mean. So we would instead make it so that way you could see the edges, and we'd have an edge all the way around this, just like it has an edge right here. Like along this side, we would have like an edge all the way around it. Do you guys think that's worth it, or do you think it's worth it just to have the full screen, be able to actually have the screen? What do you think looks better? Because I want to make sure that, like, you know, you guys can see everything. Yes, we want basil. Okay, good to hear. As long as you don't use the EM version, it's fine. The EM version. If this is a reference to something in New Vegas, I will tell you guys right now, I have never beaten Vegas, nor have I really played it. I have played about an hour of Vegas, and I killed an old lady, I think. And that's about all I've done in New Vegas. I've played a good amount of Fallout 4 and a good amount of Fallout 3. Bethesda games are really not my style. I really like storytelling and linear paths. I don't like huge open worlds and characters that don't feel like real people. It's just not really my thing. And so I struggle with it 100%. And so, yeah, it's just not really my thing. I don't play a lot of Bethesda games. I still have not touched Starfield since it came out. I've been considering getting it next time it's on sale, just for the sake of, okay, fine, CG, gosh. Just for the sake of the, I don't know if you guys have seen the Star Wars mod for Starfield, but it looks incredible. These guys have been putting their heart and soul into making the Star Wars mod and like edit the campaign so it's like Empire and Rebels and all kinds of stuff. Embezzle, I see. Heinricher, I see. I'm the only one that's a part of the, you know, Beaver Dam company, so if I'm embezzling funds, it's literally just stealing my money from myself. Isn't Expedition 33 an open world, except that the characters actually feel like characters and all of the locations and things have direct ties to the storyline, and you can treat it as a linear path and just go from place to place, and then you can explore the rest of the map if you want to, if you enjoy the game, instead of having to explore the map to do anything. And, you know, yeah, it's not an open world, it's a overworld with small areas. Like, you're not just wandering in the wasteland where there's nothing around. I'm not walking through Breath of the Wild where it's like, gosh, I've been running around for 10 miles and haven't seen an enemy or anything to interact with. Like, you know, it actually has stuff, so. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the Starfield, like the only reason I would play an open world game is because I really enjoy the gameplay loop, or I really enjoy the world that I want to explore. And with Starfield, not at all something I care about, but the Star Wars mod for it, like, look at this, dude. Like, being able to fly an X-Wing, play as a Mandalorian, you know. You got Dad Bod Boba hanging around. Dude, like, this is awesome. And like Thomas the Tank Engine. But no, like they add all kinds of stuff with this Star Wars Genesis mod. It's really crazy. What's with you and old women? Are you referring to the fact that I absolutely hate Jocasta Poo? The fact that I referenced beating up an old woman for a can of cranberry sauce from Spider-Man last stream, and then on this stream confessed to killing an old woman in Fallout New Vegas? I don't feel like there's a connection there. I don't know. I think you're jumping to conclusions. No, it was the closest shack to the like starting area was just some old woman's shack, and so I literally just was like at that shack. She had some stuff. She caught me stealing stuff, and so I killed her. If it wouldn't have been a thing of old women, it wouldn't have been a thing of anything. If it was a dude, if it was a woman, would have killed them all the same. They caught me stealing. Like, what are you gonna do? Milfs aren't milfs. Relax. Imagine playing Skyrim or Oblivion without any instructions. Yeah, like Skyrim, I really wanted to love Skyrim. It's another one of those ones that I go and I play it for a while because I like the aspect of the leveling system. I like the idea of I use something and it levels up that thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of the whole I level up and then I put a perk into a perk tree that has nothing to do with what I'm actually doing in the game. And so the fact that like lockpicking leads to better lockpicking, attacking leads to better attacking, getting hit while wearing heavy armor levels up your heavy armor. I like that idea and I like that concept, and it's kind of the big thing that brings me back to Skyrim. Is because there's not a whole lot of games that feel that way. And that was like my first open world game that I can remember really playing is Morrowind, and I really enjoyed Morrowind, and it had that same kind of style of stuff. But as I've gotten become an adult and gotten older, I treasure good stories. Good storytelling is one of the biggest things that matters to me. If I'm reading a book, if I'm watching a movie, whatever it might be, if it has a good story, then I'm happy. And Bethesda games more and more feel like there's just no story to them, and it's just like an atmosphere that you're paying for. And I don't mind that atmosphere. In fact, I think that the Fallout TV show I've been really enjoying, because I love the atmosphere of Fallout, but the story just really isn't there. And I've heard New Vegas is different because it's made by Obsidian, the guys that made KOTOR 2. And so it feels very, very different. And so Vegas is on my list to actually play, especially because there's rumors of a like remaster, and I'd be down to play the remaster. But we'll see. I don't know. I run Skyrim with 4,000 mods. So one of the biggest problems that I have with mods is mods need to enhance the overall gameplay without making it easy. And that's one of the hardest things is most people like, what was that? Why? Discord, stop it. I told you not to notify me of things. Why did you change your settings on me? My Discord just randomly decided to start having a personality, and it's bugging the crap out of me. Anyways. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah. So like there's so many mods out there that people just want to have like a power trip. People just want to have their lightsaber and make it feel like a lightsaber so it cuts through things. It needs to go both ways. It needs to cause problems as well. Like I'm playing through Elden Ring with a mod right now that adds in like Jedi Fallen Order style parrying. And then completely rebalances like the entire game. It's called Elden Ring Reforged, and I'm really enjoying it. But if I were to add like a scorpion tank to it, or you know, anime style fighting, I'm not going to enjoy Elden Ring. I lose interest in games when I cheese things. I can't use glitches in Skyrim when I play Skyrim, because if I start cheesing my way up to higher levels, I lose interest in the game. For me, games and media, the joy is in the journey and not in the destination. It's not about winning and beating the game, it's about the challenge of the game. I haven't enjoyed Hollow Knight on the side channel recently because it's been too easy. I got some upgrades, and then all of a sudden every single boss fight's super easy because I went down a very difficult path first, because it's an open world that you can go wherever you want as soon as it opens. And so I went down a path that I was just like, I'm exploring, and so I'm going down this route. And so I completely explored a really, really hard area, was really enjoying myself, and now everything else is just pales in comparison. And so I haven't been enjoying it at all. And so I'm having to have chat lead me to areas that are actually difficult for me, because I'm just not enjoying it anymore. And so it's just a problem of it either needs to have a really good story or the joy needs to be in the journey. And Bethesda games don't feel either way. Like Bethesda games just feel like oftentimes, especially with like Fallout games, you just get really overpowered really quickly. There's not really a story. And it feels like I'm just going around collecting things for the sake of collecting things, collecting locations, collecting, materials, whatever it might be. So. And with this much hatred, old women still desire him. Oh gosh, we don't need to bring up that stuff. It costs a lot more and just be a lot more places under attack of dragons and war costs. Yeah, I do think a lot of the mods for like enhancing visuals and stuff are fantastic. It's always nice. I do like the one mod that I think was really good addition to Skyrim. If any of you guys are looking for a good mod to add to your Skyrim to enjoy, I do like the immersive armors and weapons mod. It just adds a whole bunch of new things that you can craft and a whole bunch of new things that you could find in the map. And so like instead of it's like, oh, this guy wearing iron armor, oh, this other guy's wearing iron armor, instead there's a whole bunch of different armor types that you can wear. And so it just makes the world feel a bit less narrow. So, have you played Jedi Knight Jedi Academy with Dismemberment on? I have not. I've been playing through Jedi Survivor with that one modifier on it that makes it so that way it's like you're an insta kill, you die like immediately, and but then also enemies are insta kill, they die immediately to lightsabers. So it feels more realistic, and I've been enjoying that. Okay, so free to play count, just finished Admiral Akbar, so now we're working on 3POC for our next character to get a higher relic. So that means we need these. We have a raid going on our free to play, right? Yeah, so that means there's some testing that I need to do so that way I can drop a video. So I'll need to do that tonight. I spawned and smoked a dude in the starting town and got killed. Nice, Con Warlock. That's like the next thing on my list that I desperately need. Is I definitely need to be getting ship Omegas. And so I'm working on that right now. My next set of ship Omegas, I just need 3 more. And then I will have enough to drop the burning prevents enemies or prevents rebels from attacking out of turn, which should give me the edge I need to be able to finish off the event and get that done. You can you could play as Batman in Skyrim. If I'm gonna play as Batman, why am I not playing in the Arkham games, you know, where Batman's gonna feel really cool? You know, if I'm playing Skyrim, I want to add things that's gonna make Skyrim pop out more and me enjoy Skyrim more. Like I get overhaul mods for, like, you know, Star Wars and that kind of thing, because like we don't have a Star Wars game. There's just nothing out there for like open world Star Wars games besides SWTOR, and SWTOR is really not my game. It feels way too easy. There's no challenge to it, and it's just a story being told to you essentially, and the story isn't incredible on any of the storylines, I feel like. I need health mods. Starkiller's hero armor from Force Unleashed 2, that's actually pretty sick. That's one of my favorite looks that I've ever seen for a Jedi, is the light side Starkiller look that you get from beating the campaign. As far as I know, you never tried the raids? No, I haven't. But then again, I also played Destiny 2, so I might have had enough raids to last me 3 lifetimes. Yeah, I just don't have the ships right now, like the levels on ships, to actually deal enough damage to get through this fight. Once I get the TIE Bomber done, and then once the Lightspeed token for Boba comes in, I will have 0 problems getting through this. But until then, I can't justify leveling up these characters for this. I might try the TIE Pilot and get him up to Gear 12. Just for the sake of, I have to have him for Executor anyways, so TIE Pilot we may take up just to see if we can make that do it, but you need like 10 people in voice chat to really get that camaraderie feeling when you kill a boss for the first time that you worked on. For Vel's Era Battle, upcoming Air Challenge was changed and removed the Era level requirement for each feat. It's only 1 feat per tier, again better than what they had. For 4 feats per tier, though. Interesting, so they kind of reverted on what they were trying to do. Nah, you don't get to knock me out. That's nope. We're taking my level 12 spot again. Alright, well, since you have to be within one level to have a chance at beating the tier. Yeah. Oh, we can get some good damage. He still has evasion down. Joke's on you, still can hit you. Okay. All done. Yeah, fighting my way up in the fleet arena and the free-to-play account's going to be super easy with all the negotiators and stuff like that. Wait, when do my rewards come in? Because then I can try and okay, 2 hours ago, so 2 o'clock. Okay, so I can try and fight my way up each day. That should be around the time that I have time to do things. Okay. Is today Monday? Today is Monday. Oh, hold on. That means territory battles is open. Okay. Oh, we're doing Separatist Might for the first time? That might be a problem. I got through this with not much higher ships, pilots to that problem. Gear 8, 7-star TIE Fighter. Gear 12, 7-star TIE Advance, 6-star TIE Bomber, all abilities except reinforcement. See, I don't have all abilities except for reinforcement. Yeah, dude, the amount that you can whale right now with like lightspeed bundles and everything, like you can get to get into some crazy high GP thresholds nowadays. Gosh, I hate the healing guys so much. Boy, do I wish I had MOAR Jade right now. This would make this so much easier. We'll save that for the next round. Relic Delta's nice, I gotta say that. I feel like with Relic Delta in effect, I don't think we'll ever struggle with the old territory battles again. Oh gosh. Oh, we can get like infinite turns if we go up against a Jedi. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Lightside Geo, I'm still curious when we'll actually be able to finally take that down. Okay, time to just go ahead and try and take infinite turns, essentially. Nope, remove turn meter from you. You're down. Yeah, this is just taking a while. That's about it. This isn't difficult at all. This is, you know, the first tier, obviously. This is the first tier. What does this do? Clone allies get 20% health and other allies gain half that amount. In addition, whenever an ally suffers a critical hit, all clone troopers gain... Oh. Hit him and try and get an extra turn. Heal yourself. Okay, there's some good dazes. Good dazes, okay. We lost our turn meter. They took away our, they dazed us, and we dazed them. Well, now we're screwed. Okay, there it goes. We are not going anywhere now. Sure. Okay, one down. I know I've said this plenty, but I really like the GM team. They're just so good and also fun to play. True. Okay, gone. Hit him again, Tube Sock. Okay, beautiful. Can he do it? So far, it's looking like the answer is yes. Yes, he can. My 2 Relic 7s are gonna solo this. Relic Delta for the win. And there we go. We did it, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We can do things. Okay, well, we don't have anything that we can throw into here. Our guild already kind of did everything for us. which is unfortunate because that means we can't get one of our freaking thingamajigs, our quests. Bad. No, that is not at all what I want. I definitely didn't click that. CG trying to force me to spend money. Okay, I gotta get going. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I apologize. I can't stay longer, but this is already about 45 minutes longer than I had today. Today has just been rough. Like, I was not expecting last night and today to be so busy, and the software that I was building to have so much of a hassle and problems. I thought I had it all worked out. Turns out I had a lot still to do. So, I gotta get going, unfortunately. Trey, good to see you, my friend. But yeah, for all of you who are lurking, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will send you guys over to someone else to have a blast with someone else. Let's see. Redirect. Looks like we got Troopers, who's currently streaming, and then for Shwigyu, is there anyone playing Shwigyu? No one's playing Shwigyu. Well, we will send you to I don't know. Looks like Tucking Meathead isn't live either. Feared Waffle sounds like a great name. We'll send you guys over to him. Yeah, thank you guys for being here, and we will have one of these trivia gags in the next week. I'll do a test stream and make sure everything's working. I think I fixed everything I need to do, besides just the authorization portion, and so that shouldn't take me more than like 5 to 10 minutes in my own time. So thank you guys for being here. Sorry it was a short stream, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.